Okay. You're right, this works. Okay. Here we go, guys. We're streaming today. Alright. Hey! Okay, right. Hello, everyone. Yes. We got a new snapshot is out today. This week. Yes. We got coming out today. Right. Okay, we're coming out today. Right now. Alright. Yes. We're coming out today. Yes. Yes, brand new snapshot this week. Right. Very awesome. Yes. We have a new ominous packs. Plus, we got a new 6 new mob effects. As well, the new ominous battle has regained 4 bad omen effect. Yes, read if something new snapshot this week. Very long again. That's a very long as well. Yes. Let's stay tuned for that way. Okay, brand new snapshot today. We got a brand new snapshot this week, right? We got it very awesome, right? And it ships with the new experimental features. We got have to be changes to the maze, have the tweaks to freeze and recharges, a new redesigned bad omen effect, as well with the ominous battle will include it on Java Edition. And it ships with the new additions like this, has a 6 new more effects, the ominous transponder, the ominous bolt, and ominous trial key. This is a mysterious. The ominous types and the new ominous varieties. Are they weird? Are they super weird? Let's go on to it. Right. Okay. Let's go on to it. Okay, starting it for the maze changes. As well. We have added a new explosive particle effect when executing a smash attack with a mace to really shows the player's power if it is something. Increases the power and range of the knockback effect from a smash attack and introduces an even stronger knockback when falling for more than 5 blocks before attacking. When successfully striking a target, all vertical momentum will be reset in addition to negating any accumulated fall distance and the baseline additional damage dealt by the mace smash attack has been slightly reduced to 3, like 1.5 hearts per falling block. We have these existing enchantments can now be applied to the maze, like Mending Unbreaking, Smite, Bane of Arthropod, Fire Aspect, and Curse of Vanishing will be also included. And 3 new enchantments has been introduced that are unique to the maze. We have Density has a new added. Common enchantment accessible in the Enchanting Table on Enchanted Books in Loot. Has 5 levels, which are 5 levels as well. Mace is enchanted with Density, 2 more damage per falling block per Density level. Damage still per fallen block is increased by 1 per level of Density. The one is the Breach. A rare enchantment accessible in Enchanting Table on Enchanted Books in Loot. Has 4 levels. Mace enchanted with Breach reduces the effectiveness of armor on the target. The effectiveness of the armor is reduced by 50% per Breach level and has a wind burst. Unique enchantment which can be only found in Ominous Vault. Has 3 levels and Mace is enchanted with wind burst will emit a wind burst upon hitting an enemy, launching the attacker upward and enabling the linking of smash attacks one after the other. Each level will bounce the attacker higher up in the air. What exactly that means is a very exciting new enchantments for the mace. Yes. But I personally need to don't forget the texture pack as well because maybe not be sure that there is something. Yeah, obviously for that way. Anyway, removing anyway. Here we go. I just remove as well. And let's get started to the plot on what's new here. And always a backup before loading yet. Anyway, as they can. Stay tuned. Okay, I changed the title as well. New enchantments, new Omni News showcase as well. Okay, let's go on the main game here again. Something about. Alright, alright, alright. There is something about. We got it there right. Let's testing out to the new enchantments. Very exciting. I feel so exciting right now. Something. Yeah, the wind burst. The ships with the wind burst as well. That's new. Very unique. The Omni News. The Omnius. Oh wow. That is an Omnius bottle. Mysterious fruit but omit 5. And wait 1 minute for but omit in 1 hours. And Omnius trial key. This is it. This is new. That is a very new well. That's very new. Right? Yes, very new. To the quite new items as such. Density and breach. I need that. Density and breach. You had density. Density 5. And the breach. What's missing out with the breach and density? Enchantments. And I needed an anvil to upgrade. Let's try the upgrading. Right? Placing down on the anvil. Then let's try the wind burst on the here. I upgrade it like this. And like that. Okay. Let's try with the iron golem. Let's try with the iron golem. And placing down here. And then just mask it like that. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Oh my god. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! Absolutely powerful! That's amazing! That's amazing! Oh my god. It's so powerful. Oh my god. How's it way powerful? Hey, look at this. It makes explosive. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm very scared. It makes the way explosive. Beautiful. That's very weird. Like I said, it's so explosive. It's so much explosive. Very awesome. Wow. It's much way powerful. Okay, now we're ready to talk about the back to the here. All right. Yes, back to the reads on the change log. We got a breeze and with charges changes. We got the breeze now avoids jumping into dangerous blocks on air. Wind charges no longer collide with and crystals. Which one has the fixes the bug? Yes, which one has been fixed the bug as well? Yes, we are going on onto this. Okay, trying with the obsidian. Let's try with the ships with obsidian and crystal, and at least the wind charge. And at least with the wind charge, now comes the ships. Which one? If they place down the here, and then place down over the here. Wait, I did a verify check is during the health. And place down on the here, and then it no longer taking destroy off like that. It had now been fixed. It just finally fixed it. And then now possibility fix, right? It is now been fixed. Well, right. And the priest one, they no longer taking going to the magma blocks as well, which one has been fixed. It's a little bit as well. The very newest place or something. Okay, back to the change log on these reads. All right. We get a new event. They call it the ominous event. But Omen has been expanding to give access to an optional experience in trial chambers. These optional experiences accessed through Bad Omen are now known as ominous events. Yes, the new ominous events they called. They are more challenging than usual and are designed to shake up the experience in unique ways. Illusion rates are an example of an existing ominous event. We got a Bad Omen is getting some changes with this rate design. It has a new satellite icon and a sound for begin applied to the player. It no longer triggers a raid directly when entering the village. Instead, it will transform into Raid Omen variant with a duration of 30 seconds. Once the Raid Omen expires, a raid will start at the location the player gained the Raid Omen. Like any other effect, players can drink a bucket of milk to clear the Raid Omen to prevent the raid from starting. It is no longer given to players that defeat a raid captain outside a raid. Instead, players can gain access to Bad Omen by consuming a new Ominous Bottle. And we got ships with the Ominous Bottle, which an item which can be consumed by players to receive the Bad Omen effect for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Comes in 5 variations, one for each Bad Omen level. The bottle breaks when consumed and can be stuck to 64. At least, can be found uncommonly in any votes that are unlocked in trial keys and is dropped by raid captains when defeated outside the raid, which is one of the brand new poison effect for the ominous bottle, like this. And I will drink it if I can. if I can to drink it like this and actually see the effects when it sips the new texture of bad omen like that. Which one has a 1 hour and 39 minutes are they affected through? Which one has been affected through? Okay, I will going to melt to appeal this. It'll appeal this to doing right now. I drink it and let's try with the another ominous pulsant effect within 1 hour and 40 minutes with effect type 5 or effect level 5. Effect level 5, if I drink it, then gets the bad omens affected and turns into 5, will much way higher the levels of the bad omens effect. Yes, this is a great things to know. I know where. I never going on the adventure maps because maybe sure about that can be a lot of survival as well. Okay, back to the chainsaw to reads back on the time. Alright. With the new Omnibus Trials, a new Omnibus event that can be accessed by exploring a trial chamber with Bad Omen. This event will have players facing more powerful trial spawners if they dare. Which one has the new addition event? As well, the Trial Omen, a variant that Bad Omen can transform into. This occurs when the player is within detection range of the Trial Spawner that is now ominous. The Trial Omen has a duration of 15 minutes multiplied by the transformed Bad Omen's level. We, we have at least players that have a Trial Omen are summoned by ominous particles. Another one for the ominous trial spawner, a more powerful active pace of the trial spawner with unique challenges and rewards, which provides a more challenging experience that advanced players can opt into for better rewards. If a trial spawner detects a player that has the trial omen effect, the, the spawner will become ominous if it is not in cooldown or it is cooldown but was not ominous during its last activation, making it ominous this way will bypass the cooldown. Will active, it will glow blue instead of the orange, very new change as well. Emit soul flames instead of normal flames, very commonly spawns mobs with equipment if they are if they can wear it. The equipment these mobs will have armor trims applied from the trial chambers. We gotta know is this for this problem. These mobs can currently drop their equipment on death, but they will not in the future as well. If comes out to be fixed Priority spawn poisons and projectiles on top of unsuspecting players and mobs based on their location. Spawners in an area will select a random set of projectiles to spawn. These projectiles will always include a single type of layering poison from a set of possible effects. Becoming ominous will despawn any existing mobs it spawned and resets its challenge. It will say it will stay ominous until it has been defeated and its cooldown has finished. And when defeated, it will eject a different set of loot to normal trial spawners. This is already some different. That is a very genius magic. We have an ominous trial key, a new variant of the trial key which can only be obtained by defeating an ominous trial spawner. They can be used to unlock ominous bolts. We have a ominous bolt, a variant of bolts that have a different texture and emits soul flames instead of normal flames. This can be found throughout the trial chambers in harder to find places and require an ominous trial key to unlock. These vaults hold a more valuable sets of rewards than the standard vaults unlocked by trial keys. Okay, so what are you sure that exactly that mean for ominous trial vaults? Yes, they were sure. Okay, let's go into the vault. If you know this, if it notices someone, what if how wonder why imagine a very gimmick? They cannot unlock it for the normal vault if looks like a not. Okay, so you were just trying to debug stick, right? Oh, facing the front. But I had no idea, right? She had to give a 20. She had a vault. Now I don't know, it doesn't work. Anyway, how it works with the with an ominous key. Yes, it works well. Okay. Later on or maybe later for soon as well. Okay. We got a mob effects. The following effects have been added, which is the wind charged. Affected entities will emit a wind burst upon death. Brew it with an awkward poison and a breeze rod. We have a weaving. Affected entities will spread cobweb blocks upon death, and non-player entities we very steaming on. And we got non-player entities with this effect can walk through cobweb at normal speeds. Brew it with awkward poison and cobweb block. As well as the block, assuming as much as way powerful. The hide. Never chat in. AM. Brew it with an awkward poison and a cobweb block. Here comes the Uzing. That's weird name. That's weird more effect weird name. Affected entities will spawn two slimes upon death and brewed with an awkward poison and a slime block. Has an infested, affected entities have a 5% chance to spawn 1 to 2 silverfish when hurt. Brewed with an awkward poison and a stone block. That's pretty sure. These effects can be encountered while taking an ominous trial spawner. Some mobs are immune to these effects, which is the slimes are immune to Ozing, and silverfish are immune to infested, which are blocked. Doesn't affect it to the slimes from Ozing, and silverfish from infested that will be immune it as well. Comes with the trial chambers loot. The loot found within trial chamber vaults has been adjusted. Standard vaults will give slightly less items to high quality, but also include the following changes like ominous bottle 1 to 2 can be found, flow banner pattern, flow armor frame speeding template, and heavy core can no longer be obtained. This is literally no longer be obtained. Guster pattern and bolt armor trim speeding template remain exclusive to standard vaults. In heavy cores plays, standard vaults will instead have a very rare chance of providing a trident. This is literally completely more rare. Omnibus boats can provide can provide some particularly valuable items to Mentioned and few, like Omnibus Bottle 3 to 5, Enchanted Golden Apple, Flow Banner Pattern, and Flow Armor Trim Speeding Template, Wind Burst, breeds and density enchantments for the maze, and the heavy core, at least for rare ones. The loot ejected from trial spawners have been adjusted. It now has a focus on providing higher quality food more often to make replenishing between flights more safe. Omnibus trial keys have a 30% chance of ejecting from a defeated Omnibus trial spawner, replacing the usual 50% chance to eject trial keys. And when it comes to the trial spawner, all spawners now increase the amount of mobs present at once by 0.5 for each additional player, down from 2. Yes, separate as additional 2. Baby zombie spawners are um, now only have 2 mobs present at once for each baseline, down from 3 mobs, and can now only activate when a player is in line of sight. Maybe there's something line of sight for players, right? For some FOV. Another for trial chambers, we have remade chamber underscore 5 with variations and rename it to eruption. Reduced amount of trial chambers in corridors, update layout and placements of vaults, placed ominous vaults in chambers intersections at the ends of corridors. Corridors will no longer generate endlessly because that makes the endlessly for corridors. Added an arterium to the corridors, made various layout changes in intersections and corridors. We got the problems on the issues with the corner quadrants in slanted maze still failed to generate correctly. This is still an issue, right? They are still an issue. We got a change in someone. Added unique sounds for cobwebs, which one has the new change. Let's see if we're testing about some ASMR. Right. Turn on the desktop audio here, and then let's see if the cobweb is something here to listen up like that. All right, it sounds here, right? It sounds right here. All right. Okay, back to the Saints log, right? Okay, going on to the technical changes nearby. The data pack version is now 37, and resource pack version is now half a 31. Client.state is now preserved by default when entering configuration phase. Changes to chat network protocol, which there's someone which are including the chat network protocol, and it ships with the data pack version 37, like added new table type with Minecraft equipment, and the added optional equipment underscore loot underscore table, which one to be spawn data present in the spawn potentials of monster spawner. I say monster spawners, and spawn potentials of trial spawner configs. We have a new damage type tag for each player attack for attacks performed by the player, and including the new entity type tags for immune to oozing and immune to infested. Which one are the between for oozing and infested? We have an added raider sub entity predicate. With the ships in block entities with non-default components on item stacks containing block items are now stored on block entities when placed. And the ships with the new item stack components like item underscore name, when present replaces default item name with contained chat component differences from custom underscore name. We has the ominous bottle amplifier, which controls the amplifier amount for an ominous bottle's bottom effect. We has format integer between 0 and 4, like ominous bottle amplifier equals 3. We has a loot functions like a copy components, which removes the fill components and replaces it with include, exclude, and the only components that are included explicitly or implicitly but not excluded will be copied. And it has a set underscore name, which added the optional field target to specify which name should be set, like values.one. We has added set ominous bottle amplifier, which sets the ominous bottle amplifier component on the target item according to a number provider, like conditions amplifier and sits with the ominous bottle amplifier component. For something for amplifier. We have a entity subpredicates with Raider. New Raider subpredicate has been added to match Raider fields like has underscore raid, match whatever the Raider is in an active raid. Is captain is match the whatever the raid is captain. And it has the new resource pack presentary one, which are lots of adding new following particle types, as well with the following sound events, the textures for the following blocks and items, like ominous boat, transponder, and bottle as well. And new comes in the new update textures as well. It at least added models for ominous state for both block. And let's go ahead and read something later. We got new fixes for this week's snapshot update, which is the bug mob sits strong in boats, which are due to some flooding issues. I saw that from the last video recorded, at least. Yes, we are last recorded from the video. Okay, testing again. Once again, testing it about for some. Okay, back to the videos again. The what exciting is something if what if something about am is something about. Okay, this is something right as well. Okay, let's go with the bug. They have bug 1 and the boat. What if you're riding a boat from bug? If the place at 1 and then placing down there, and then now sits below like that. It makes it sits below like that. It's not been fixed. If because I attack it, there's someone that is so bouncy, right? I got a bouncy. And place it down like that. Yes, how exactly has now been fixed for the boat or anywhere you write there. It no longer takes a float like that. Okay, back to the things. Look at some reads. Let's go on to it. Right. Let's go with the slime spawns are incorrect. Which one has been fixed for spawning? It's now been tweaked a little bit. Same enchantments in on item components crashes the game, which are fixes the crash issues are much more stability. And I saw that from the previously video was been done. I saw that from the before. for wind charge with and crystal destruction. It's now been removed. It makes it really less collide. Less collide. We got a like, we have the lingering poison particles are tinted black instead of the poison's color. What if it really black colors is that mean? Alright. Okay. What exactly that mean? Okay. If uh if a lingering poison effect, which one? If a orange one for the fire resistance, and then it throws out this like this, and it now turns into anywhere colors. It's now been fixed. It no longer turns black like that. The particles for the effect is now been fixed, and just fixed effect, right? The particles is now been fixed, right? Okay, back to the change log. We have heavy cores deletes water when placed into it. Just a Bedrock Edition which wanted the placement issues for flowing water or some placing it something. Let's go with the heavy core. What they try with the heavy core and the water with flowing as well. And then place out here. It will drill out like that. This is a straight line. Then fill out the water. And then it has now been no longer break up. Like that. Just like that. It no longer delete up from the waterlogging. Unless if the place down is now blocked off like that. It takes and no longer breaks. Just like Bedrock Edition. If you fill up this and then place down, it will not delete anymore. Like that. Okay, back to the changelog. We got a waterlogged heavy core does not update water flow correctly. Which one has the did not update the flowing? What if placing down something? Okay, let's try. Let's try with the most of the issued like this. For something placing with the sand, for example, for sand. Let's try it with sand. Do the placing down under the waterlog here, and then place down here, and then it makes it some turns to the physics like that. Just like Bedrock Edition, which are flows down to here after they break it and it's some blocks like that. This is a cool right. It has now been fixed. The birds as well. Okay, back to the changelog as well. Moving back to the changelog. Who needs rocket advancements? Is granted after launching yourself up to 8 blocks instead of the 7 blocks. Which one is the misnumbering counts? If going on the advancements here, going on the advancements and like that. Now it turns into 8 instead of this 7 throws or shots for the who needs rockets advancement. It has now been fixed, just like on the changelog accurately. Yes, just a same 8 blocks instead of 7. It has now been fixed. Right? It has now been fixed. Right. Okay, going on to the moving in. Feeding parrots poison will holding mace grants overkill challenge, which are creates the overkill challenge advancements with holding on mace and feeding to the parrots can poison. And at least under the parrots can now be fed carrots to kill them instead of cookies, which are some fits into parrots with an carrot. Yeah, the carrots really don't like some Good, except for the cookies. The cookies is the poisonous. Yeah, for that. Let's go to the parrot. Let's try with the parrot. Right? Let's try with the parrot and the cookies. With one of the cookies and at least the carrot. Let's try with the carrot. It will not poison it anymore unless with cookie. Unless with a cookie, right? And then now you can poison like that. Just like Bedrock Edition is now been fixed. And then it's now no longer be eaten with an carrot as well. They cannot poison it anymore unless with the cookie. Right? Unless with the cookie. Can be die. Like that. Even if Mace holded one, it should be. And then it is no longer taking the advancement to be granted. Right. It no longer be taking advancement anymore. Like that. Very exciting. Very exciting as well. So lots of the changes, added new packs around with the week has a new added for the omnibus event sets. In this showcase, a lot. Yes, very a lot. And the skeletons are they have to be trimmed armor as well. Yes, the trimmed armor as well. Okay. Yes, we are diving on the going to the that okay. Let's go on the at the time. Let's go with the. Right. We are standby later. Thank you. Okay, I'm back in the game. Right. I am back to the game. Right. We're the chunks level later still. Alright. Therefore locate structure trial chambers here. Apparently it's really going on to moving to this and to this. Seems with the spectator mode here. Maybe I'll lag me. Bro, I getting lag as anyone. Maybe it's a slow right now. Ooh, did exposure like that. Moving on to the standard world here. Its appearance like that. Ooh, look at that! And then look at this with the ominous vault is here. This is it. That is very exciting. Yes. This is the ominous vault. Which one? This is the way much mysterious. Yes, that is a very, very mysterious thing. It is a very mysterious vault. And it has a soul fire. Like soul fire says something effect. Like that. Which one are they best way? This is the best way. So let's go with the key with the ominous trial key. Not this one. Not this one. Okay. Moving on to the going with this. If making unlock this and then unlocks this like that. Just like that. And then now begins and close it. It begins close it as well. How about the pick? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. There is something, right? Unlike the original one, but the ominous trial vote, which are they a little different significantly? They are a little different, right? So, for conclusion, the impossible magicality are the brand new, exciting, the ominous features were showcased in this live video. Yes, that were souls at the time. Which is the mysterious ominous trials are they? Are the dangerous adventure as well? It is so great, exciting, brand new features for the trial chambers, and with the ominous variants type, are they very exciting? It is a very awesome, great trials. Are they great trials? What if the ominous types as well? If drinking it, or what if I drinking is? I guess I need drinking this. And then let's try the survival. Oh wow! Creates the particles, and it turns into really soul particles. It makes the effects like that. With the souls, has it turns affected, and your player as well, like that. This is a really very great, exciting. Are they way discover? And look at this. The trial spawner turns to soul fire instead of the normal fire, like that. Look at this, and it really looks like a blue instead of the orange ones, as they are much way harder, or whereas a very horror as well. It's a very horror. This is super weird. And look at this. It turns out with a trial omen effect. This is a new variant of the effect, which is are they affected through as much as it makes a trial omen effect like that. Sounds good. This is a very weird effect. So let's see about it for anywhere effect. Let's go to effect. Give me. Where it comes the the first that comes with the oozing. This is oozing. And look at this, the oozing where it comes are very sticky, like this. Wow, that is a very sticky as well. And then the rest is weird. It looks like the particles like turns into slime. This is something is particles like that. The particles that turns to slime. There's slime particles like that. And let's go effect, give me. Wait, there check effects some change log. Let's try with the something effect. What effects in here to doing? Yeah, what kind of weaving infested, weaving and infested as well. The here infested. This is infested one, and then look at this, and look at this, and the infested effect like this, and the surface has a nair over the here, like that. The last one of effect is the weaving. The last effect is the weaving. Let's try it. There's some effect. Give me weaving. This is a weaving here. And this is a weaving. This is a weaving effect. And then the particles are they turns with weaving particles or web particles like that. So how about the cobweb? Let's try with the cobweb, and it makes the headway slows like that. The what if it effect clear here. If you don't like the effect like that, same as the here. The here yes I doesn't have. The biter doesn't have. The mic doesn't have well. Okay. It looks at all of the trial elements. Are they glorious, mysteriously good? Yes, it is a very mysteriously good as well. Yeah. And this update, we're giving a biggest feature of the snapshot of this year. Are they very great, mysterious adventure, or way dangerous? Are they way dangerous as well? Oh yeah, very amazing. So yeah, how about my thoughts for the maze with new enchantments as well? Let's go with the enchant me, and there was something. It comes with the with head density. Let's try the density. The head density 5, and then the breach one. The enchant me. The breach. Level 5. Oops. Level 4. Instead of the 5. Turns to 5 here. Because of the Windburst has a 3. Right? Windburst has a 3. To hide enchant me to the Windburst. Level 3. And the Sips to do something with the breeze. The Sips with the breeze. Right, this is a breeze. Do you hear my thoughts? Oh! That is a way stronger knockback as well. Oh! Wow. This is a very bouncy, right? That is very bouncy right now. Or way bouncy, right? Okay. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Like, comment, and subscribe. And consider subscribing if you want. And the chainsaw is on the chat here if you want to read. Or description down below if you want to. Yes, if you want to, right? And then also we got a new beta and preview. The last one for the 1.20.80.24 beta and preview. However, it's posting out to the source video. Yes, it's posting out to the source videos as well. Okay, back to the chainsaw about it. So at least moving on to the 1.20.80.24 is here, has been released. However, no sign of the ominous variants or anywhere new features like 24w13a as well. But maybe might to be next minor update or major update as well. Yes, maybe to be next minor or major like 1.20.90. Yes, I'm not quite sure what is the next of the minor update for the 1.20.90 or not. Or not, maybe going on the 1.21.0 point, whatever you want to the next version for a major update to the next one, or minor ones to be next, like 1.20.90 to be expected, right? And it comes to the performance and stability problems, we got made a change that should mitigate a crash when activating a resource pack in create new world and edit world, which one had the most unstable issue. And the last one of the technical updates comes to blocks. The fixed Minecraft 03.full_blog having incorrect texture UVs, which one the fixes for geometry full block UVs. It's not been fixed. And at least the entity components like entities running behavior dot follow underscore owner no longer risk getting stuck into each other when teleporting to their owner, which has been fixed for the technical change. Has been updated. Yes, has been updated as well. Okay, back to the game here. Alright. Yes. We are stay tuned for the next video. So the search video will be soon for the 1.20.80.54. Thank you. We are peace out.